Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall walk with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and pull the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He said. The former Nigerian military president, Ibrahim Babangida, popularly known as IBB, has warned the Fulani Nigerian government and their so-called Buhari, the impostor in Asurok. He has warned them that Biafrans are wiser than them, and Biafran's revolution will send Fulani back to Sahel and restore Biafra. That even the Fulani Janjaweed control courts cannot stop Biafra. They can't. And as a result of that, the Fulani Nigerian government are in great panic as they have now realize that their trick of using the Fulani control court to stop Biafran restoration has been busted. And IPOB and Biafrans are now adopting the revolution approach, which the Fulani Nigerian government are afraid of because they know that they cannot stop it. As other regions, that is the Oduduwa region and the Middle Belt region, have also started adopting the same approach. But they are all waiting for Biafrans to start. And that is the reason why the Fulani Janjaweed have sent all their military into Biafra land to stop any form of revolution. Coupled with the fact that they have been able to play their game with the world powers and the international community who work based on interest. They have worked with them and they have, agreed to their plans. Money have exchanged hand. Contract have exchanged hand. So Biafrans cannot depend on the international community to get their freedom. They can't. Because the Fulani Janjaweed will use the court to delay whatever process Biafrans are looking for. Court cases and diplomacy cannot guarantee the Igbo people's self-determination, that is, Biafran restoration. It cannot. Because the Fulani Janjaweed, they own the court. And using diplomacy will not work because it is a game of interest. We could say how Buhari and the U.S. government settled. They settled. He accepted their gay marriage offer and they took Nigeria's name off the list of terrorist nations. So that is how the diplomacy, that is how it works. It works based on interest. Many advanced sovereign nations in the world got their self-determination after a revolution. The only solution to get freedom in Biafra is if Igbos, Yorubas, and Middle Belt people steer a revolution that will give them separate countries away from the fraudulent contraption called Nigeria through a referendum. The Fulani Janjaweed we have no other option but to let us go peacefully, just as it happened in Central African Republic, where the various ethnic nationality, they joined hands together and stirred up a revolution, and they were able to remove the Fulani government, and they defeated the Fulani-controlled military in that nation. The same thing can happen in the zoo called Nigeria, and we will all have our separate nation and everyone enjoying their freedom. You know, the truth is that legal battle and diplomatic moves cannot give us Biafra. Bruce Fain, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and the legal team, they are very brilliant. But they will not, or they cannot give us Biafra. It doesn't matter if we buy the highest educated U.S. lawyer or any international lawyer, he or she will not give us Biafra. Only revolution will give us Biafra. The Fulani Janjaweed understands this, and that is why they are doing everything to stop or delay through their court process, just as they are currently doing with our great leader, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial at the Federal High Court, Abuja. My brothers and my sisters, go and check the histories of nations' freedom. No nation has ever gotten freedom legally. Absolutely none. Before America gained independence from the British masters, there was a revolution. Before China, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Russia gained independence, there was revolution. Even before Israel, the most persecuted nation in the whole world, gained freedom in 1948, there was also a revolution. How about the recent one, South Africa, and even Central African Republic? They had revolution. All these nations conducted revolution not because they were equipped militarily, but because they were strong in mind. South Africa conducted a revolution even when their leader, Nelson Mandela, was illegally detained by the apartheid government of South Africa. Revolution is the only action that the Fulani Janjaweed has no answer for, and they respect it. When we are going to conduct our own revolution, it's a question, when are we? I think the time is now. Is it when the terrorists in military uniform called Nigerian soldiers kill all our brave youths who could have carried out the revolution? We will not let that happen. And that is why they are abducting our youth in order to deplete the number and put fear or create fear in the mind of the remainder in order to stop any form of revolution. Our leader, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has done a great sacrifice. He has done a great job. The rest lies in our hand. We must ensure that we stop the genocide going on in Biafra land, and this can only happen through a revolution. Because there is no way you go into a strong man's house and you want to displace him. You have to fight your way out. And that is what is going to happen. The Fulani Janjaweed, they will never allow us to go freely like that. We have to fight our way out. We have to. You know, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, being in criminal DSS custody is the reason to conduct a very strong revolution which will set him free and bring about Biafran referendum. His illegal abduction is what will vindicate us at the international community when the tensions start. Revolution is the only key that will draw the attention of the International Criminal Court. You know, many will die, but freedom is sure at the end. Setting up CCTV cameras in Biafra land or going from one court to another cannot help us. The opportunity to kill two birds with one stone is here for us. The Fulani Janjaweed know that it is only Biafrans that can start a genuine revolution, and that is the reason for their militarization of Biafra land. You know, as little as 100 men with lion hearts can start up a revolution. Others will join in the meantime. We have all it takes to start it. Our men are on the ground. Our Yoruba brothers will join us. Our Middle Belt brothers who love freedom will also join us. We can't allow Fulani Janjaweed atrocities to keep going on in Biafran land anymore, because ﷺ has ordained Biafra for freedom. Remember the story of King David in the Bible. When he inquired from the Lord, should I pursue, should I overtake? And ﷺ told him, pursue, and you will overtake, and you will recover all. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.